Hi everyone, I'm Rumila. I talk about mindset, self development, manifestation, and happy Friday wherever you are. I hope you have had a wonderful week. And today in this video, I wanted to talk about a very important topic, and that is law of detachment. Because I know a lot of you guys have been struggling to get your desire, which hasn't arrived yet, especially SP and like a job opportunity or anything that you desire, right? And you will probably be reflecting about your week, um, what has worked out on your favor, what didn't work out yet. And this is very important, how you get through your reality while going through this kind of emotional dysregulations, and how to cope up with this um, feelings and emotions that you have when you are feeling very upset, that you want something so badly it hasn't arrived yet, and you keep spiraling and you keep wondering, and you keep looking for it, right? So let me start with an example. There are many actually. um, did you ever see that the people that you don't give a fuck about, they tend to give a lot of fuck about you? Literally, like, you treat someone as not as important for in your life, or you don't pay attention to them, but they keep chasing you. They keep chasing for your attention. They tend to love you more. They tend to give you everything to their power that you are looking for on some from someone else. So that is the law of detachment there. So you are not chasing these people, and you are not questioning your worth when it comes to these people. That, oh, this person doesn't love me enough, I'm not chosen, they don't choose me. You don't think all of that when it comes to these kind of people whom you don't give a damn about, right? So you are detached from the outcome of wanting any validation or anything from them, which is why it tends to come to you faster, and it's so easy from them. But when it comes to a specific opportunity or a specific person, you are so attached to the outcome of wanting their validation, their love, and everything that you have in yourself to that you can give it to. So you are creating a resistance between your desire and yourself. It's like you are basically chasing, so they can feel the energy, and it is creating a lot of resistance, where it's not able to flow in easily to you, because you're putting too much attention to that instead of putting attention to yourself. Again, it can go back to that example that I talked about, the people that you don't care about, they tend to care about you. I know that it is very difficult to deal with this kind of emotions and situations again. However, there are so many practices that you can do to regulate your nervous system, and also be mindful about your assumptions and thought about yourself, because the more you feed lack, the more you see, the more lack you see in your 3D reality that's get projected. um, it is also your reticular activating system in your brain, where actually it scans and filters the reality according to your beliefs and assumption that you hold in your subconscious mind, that is ruling 95% of it. And it's also influencing how you feel and what you do in your conscious behavior with your analytical mind. So what happens is, when you are focusing more on the lack, like not having that opportunity, not having that person, you see more of that. Have you also noticed, the more you focus on something, the more you see, if it's positive? So if you're focusing on something positive, that, oh, this person always loves me, I know that for sure, and, oh, I mean, anything that you're basically putting your focus on, then you will see more of that. But when you are focusing on something that you don't have, then that also amplifies, right? So why not focusing on the positives, what you already have, so that multiplies in your life. So how to detach? And again, detachment is not giving up. Okay, a lot of people get scared, or they think that, but if I let go, if I detach, that means I'm giving up. No, you're not giving up. The universe still knows, and you also know deep down that you want that. But the idea is that you have to be so detached from the outcome, and focus on yourself and your life and do everything but thinking about that particular person or outcome, the the universe rearranges everything behind the scenes to get the desire to you faster because there is no resistance. Another example that I would like to give, there are so many again, but have you seen like when you're trying to boil water? So if you're constantly looking at the water, you feel like it's taking almost forever to boil. But when you look away and when you forget about it, it boils so fast. And it's also same with avocados. Like I get unripe avocados from the grocery, and it's very funny that it also has memes that when you are waiting so badly for the avocados to get ripe, it doesn't. It takes forever. But when you forget about it, it just ripens overnight. So exactly that's what happens with every single thing. If you forget about an opportunity, it just comes back to you out of nowhere, or even more, even better than you imagined of. So how to regulate your emotions and everything and get the energy back to yourself. So how to snap out of these kind of thoughts. What helped me was now I don't have to do all that as much anymore. However, I'm human, and having emotions and sometimes feeling a little bit off track is completely normal. And it's very normal for you guys as well to feel what you are feeling about your desires. But I used to struggle a lot before in detaching or any of this before I came to embark on this journey and rewired my subconscious mind, my beliefs, and changed my identity. All my SPs coming back, opportunities coming back, and it's a whole different reality that I'm living right now. So what helps is again, it's also different for everyone. Whatever, there are different techniques that work, but for me, I tried some techniques where the first thing is writing stuffs down. Writing stuffs down is very powerful. Whatever you write down, you feel like an emotional release. And what I did was always writing all the negative emotions, and I flipped the script. And you write everything down on a list that what are like how amazing you are. Why won't they want you? The opportunity, the SP, and anything that you're waiting on or you desire, because you are already so fulfilled and so amazing, such a wonderful soul, and you have all the qualities that it will make anything and anyone better, be it the job or and even like your SP, it will make their life better. Why won't they want you? So you write everything down, all the qualities about yourself that is empowering to you, and and you keep repeating that until you feel it to be normal. I know the first time you will feel very weird and you will feel very resistant about your self-worth and about praising yourself, because I know that loving yourself and praising yourself, it's hard when you haven't learned the right way, uh, because of your past experiences and how your brain and body is wired, that how to love yourself and how to praise yourself and how to feel normal in those kind of beliefs. So you have to have a reputation and write that stuff down. So what the negative ones that you wrote down, discard it. Don't look back. It's important to acknowledge those emotions, because you shouldn't suppress at all. Feel your emotions 100%. You are allowed to do so, and it's normal and it's important again, because if you are running from that emotions and if you're not acknowledging it, then you will actually suppress it, and then it will come to the resurface again with some of the other triggers maybe years later. But you have to address it first, and you have to acknowledge it, and you have to be kind to yourself, because again, that's completely normal. You don't have to beat yourself up, but let that go. And when you switch to a new identity with all the positive affirmations about yourself, it takes time, but it gets normal, trust me. And affirmations are one of the most effective ways to do that. Mirror work, looking at the mirror and just feel like a baddie, and talk to yourself like, again, how amazing you are. Like, you are literally obsessed with yourself. The more obsessed with yourself you are, the more obsessed other people will be on you for anything. Let's say if you are obsessed about something in you, you will see people tend to praise that more about you, because you are very confident about that part in you, and you don't question the word or the quality. But when it comes to other beliefs, that I'm not chosen, I'm not good enough, nobody loves me or accepts me, this and that. So these deep rooted beliefs tend to reflect that back on your reality. So this is one of the ways that you can snap out of it at that time. However, though, it will be uncomfortable, and to make it more comfortable, you do breath work. Breath work is a very powerful technique, and it is not fun. Even I would say I have been doing it for a few years now. It's sometimes still not fun for me. It's a nervous system regulation, but it's so powerful that it clears up your head. It clears up your head, and it clears up your thought, most of it, and you tend to be back in your body, present in your body, and you start feeling more lighter, and that releases and reduces the resistance between you and your conflicting thoughts, and the desires as well. So how to deal with when you are specifically thinking about about a specific person. So yeah, again, you write all that positive affirmations about yourself and talk to yourself in the mirror that they totally want me, and do something else. Actually make your life so full with something or the other, a little something. Not, it doesn't have to be really big. Go to the gym, journal, or watch something. Do anything that makes you happy, literally anything that makes you happy, regulated, feel better and empowered by thinking about them. So if you want to just order an ice cream or a little dessert to treat yourself, I wouldn't recommend doing that every day. Obviously that's not healthy, but I'm just giving an example. And but do something healthy though. Do maybe order some good meal to nourish yourself. Order a good meal, and enjoy the food, and maybe talk to a friend and go for a walk. Put your favorite music on, and put positive music on. And I recommend house music, EDM, because the music is, it it gives you good emotions, and you enjoy a shift in you, and that also makes you feel social. I really enjoy listening to those kind of music. So do anything basically that makes you feel regulated emotionally. And if you want to cry, cry. If you Because crying helps to feel lighter and release your emotions. Uh, Back in those days when I was really screwed, I was struggling to cry. I couldn't cry even though I badly want to cry. I'm tearing apart like inside. I would literally Google how to cry, ways to cry. I will listen to sad songs like sad AF, but I would still not be able to cry. But inside, I am so fucked. So, but now I am out of all of this dark phases. It's not overnight, but detachment is, you get all the energy back to yourself. Trust that the universe has planned something even better for you. That person will come back. Like it's inevitable. Like it will come back. It always happens. They always come back. But the decision is on you. That you up leveled so much. Do you even want that person if that person doesn't show up the way you deserve? If that person um, proved you that he or she deserves to be in your life or not. So that decision is on you, and that time you get all the power and control to decide whether you want it or not. That time you will feel like, oh, I am the baddie, so I get to choose, and I'm not waiting for you anymore. So hey, I know that I'm awesome. You came back to me because I'm the best, right? So now I decide if I will let you in my life or not, because there are so many good options for me, good men or women out there who's that I can build a life with. So yeah, it's on you that time. Like you will have all these opportunities and all these people showing up from your past or like in your reality, but there will be a delay. So you have to focus on the present and now. I know that it says like just always feel or act like as if it's done. I know it's easier said than done, but there is a lot of internal work goes behind that, right? So how to actually act that you like it's done, you already have what you want. So you have to start focusing on the present moment of feeling good, feeling regulated, feeling better. And I'm not saying that be forcefully happy again, which is fighting against your emotions. So it's not a toxic positivity that you have to be always positive. It's not that. So you have to have a positive perspective to your life and positive perspective about your work and the assumption that you hold about yourself. But you don't have to force happiness if you're not happy about something. If you're feeling sad, let let yourself feel um let yourself feel that feeling completely, and you don't have to fight against it again. So what you can do is you regulate yourself as much as you regulate yourself, your body and your nervous system, and you rewire your subconscious mind through multiple repetitions of affirmations that you need, the type of affirmations that you need. Like, let's say if you're struggling for a job opportunity, then you keep affirming until it feels normal to you, and then you see that assumption is reflected back to you. But you don't keep chasing, you don't keep badly wanting it. Just affirm for yourself, so that when these assumptions start working um, on your favor, because it takes repetition and it takes time to get integrated in your subconscious mind. Because at this point, whatever assumptions you have right now and whatever experience you have in your 3D reality, they are coming from multiple millions of repetitions of experiences, affirmations, and statements that you have been hearing um, from your surrounding, maybe childhood, and from your parents, from friends, or like and people that you surround yourself with, or whatever you consume. So, or the story that you tell yourself, the self-talk that you do, all of that, it is coming from so many years of experience and repetition, right? So how will just one night of affirmations repetition will change everything drastically for the rest of your life? So you have to keep doing that. It's a lot of energetic work. It's not fun, I know, but it will get normal. Trust me, it will get normal. When it gets normal, then you don't have to affirm whole day anymore, and you don't have to actually affirm the whole day. You should keep yourself busy in a good way. It's not that you're keeping yourself busy to run away from the thoughts. Definitely not. You're aware of your thoughts and feelings, but you are actually using your time of your day for something better, and to do something healthy for yourself. Let's say going to the gym, working out, and it's very important. That's also a part of nervous system regulation, and that's more fun than breath work. But breath work is also important too. You should do that at least multiple times a day, or like 2 to 3 times a day, if you are really struggling right now with your emotions. So if you can't control, then you breathe like a count of 3 to 4, and then hold for four count of 4, or if you can do longer holds and then release with 7 counts, and keep doing that. And there are so many good breathwork videos on YouTube, so you can utilize that, and definitely meditate and keep visualizing your desired reality, because your brain doesn't know between what's real and what's not and what's logical. It only feeds on to your delusion, for real. Like, whatever you keep repeating in your vision and with your assumptions and your thoughts over time, the brain, the reticular activating system, it takes it as the truth, and it filters your reality to show you what you believe or what you visualize more of that. And yes, so there are these techniques. Like, again, I will get back to the points. Yeah, writing stuff down, doing something good, nourishing yourself with good food and healthy food, and going for a walk, and dance a lot. Like, actually, that helps a lot too. When you dance, it releases a lot of emotions. It's very healing. So dance it out, shake your body, and or like, yeah, move your body. Basically, you have to have some movement, get sunlight, and if that's at nighttime, then do something as a self-care routine, and watch something, or talk to your best friend or someone. And if you don't have anyone available, and yeah, just dance, because no one is watching. Even if you're not a dancer, um anything, do anything that makes you feel good, because the more you feel good in your present moment, that will reflect back to your reality. It will be delayed, because uh, your 3D reality is a delayed projection of your thoughts and assumptions. And so it but if you keep focusing on the positives and good emotions, feeling good, doing better for yourself, you will rewire your brain in a way where you will automatically tend to do all of that naturally, and not think about that person anymore. And you will completely forget, and you will be so busy with yourself, being obsessed with yourself, doing all the good stuffs for yourself, you won't have time to think about them. And you'll see that they're coming back out of nowhere. Yeah, be ready for that. Be ready for these people coming back to your life, these opportunities coming back. And if not, then it's even better. Like, really, like, you won't even imagine, and you'll feel like, oh, this happened all this time just for me to get to where I want, actually, and it's even better. I would take that. I don't give a damn about the past anymore. So your present moment matters. How you walk through your day, what you do, how you're feeling, how you're navigating, that truly matters. And yeah, write everything down again, and also meditate. Try to be more in your body and focusing on your breath and focusing on yourself. And yeah, just start. Like I would like to tell you, ask you to do something from today. So this is the weekend. If you have any plan, then it's great. Like you can go out there and enjoy. And if you don't have plans, and regardless, write things down that you are feeling, I mean the negative emotions, and then flip the script. Write all the best possible qualities about yourself, and then do your breath work, 3 4 times, or do EFT tapping. Do something and start and build a momentum, and go work out. If you don't work out, go work out. Go do some yoga. Just dance in your room like crazy, because who cares, nobody's watching. And if somebody's watching, go somewhere else, maybe in your washroom. Dance it out, but do something to regulate yourself and your emotions and feel grounded in your present moment. That's how you start acting like you already have what you want, and you are not focusing on the lack anymore. You are not focusing on what's not there anymore. Instead, you are only focused on yourself, and that's when everything will start coming for sure. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you guys, and I want to see you guys thriving, and I want to see you guys happy, regulated, and achieving your goals and creating your dream reality. And if you want more in-depth information, I have my ebook links on bio. You can check it out. And yes, just slay, be a baddie, and be happy for yourself and no one else.